Good morning and happy Monday. Today is February 26, 2018. This is my week 38 post VSG update. Starting right off with those stats. Back in November of 2016, I started my bariatric program weighing 234 pounds. On June 5th, 2017, I weighed 219 pounds on my day of surgery, and as of this morning, I weigh 135.6 pounds, which is a 2.4 pound loss from last week. I'm feeling really happy about that. I want to say it was like Wednesday or Thursday that it really hit me hard about, I was in a pity party, to be honest with you. And it was about Thursday evening that I decided to sit and go through my Baritastic program and look at all of the foods that I was eating and kind of reassess or see what I could do to improve anything, because at that time I thought I was doing all right-ish. So the first thing that I noticed is I was back to an old behavior of mine. Now many people are going to watch this and go, yeah, I do that too, or I used to do that. And that is I stopped eating breakfast, I stopped eating lunch, I ate dinner, and then I would snack at night. Totally a pre-op thing for me. That is basically how I lived many years of my life. I am not a breakfast eater. I really hate to eat breakfast. It is pretty much forced. And lunch is just, especially after having VSG, I'm not really hungry. So I don't even realize it, that time has gone by, and the next thing I know is it's time to make dinner, and oh, I didn't eat lunch. And I guess that kind of justifies it in my head about why I can snack at night, but in all honesty, I'm justifying a not good behavior for me. So I immediately changed and I started eating lunch. I still really, honestly, fully admit to you guys that I still don't eat breakfast. I'm really not good at it. I've stopped drinking my shakes in the morning, which is probably one of the biggest dumbass moves that I've made yet. And the reason for that is because I talk about how good I feel when I don't have processed foods, and I always am thinking about the protein bars and the protein shakes that I have and how I'd like to move away from that. So I just stopped eating the protein bars and drinking the shakes. The dumbass thing is that I have not replaced them with anything. So I would like to make my own protein bars and see how that goes. Have I done it? No, I have not. So I am a big old dumbass. I should put like donkey ears on my head. But so that's on my to-do list for this week. What else did I notice? I noticed that my coffee has again gotten way out of hand. I'm having like 6 to maybe more cups of coffee a day. Honestly, it's probably less than that because, you know, I make them in the Keurig, and by the time I get like halfway done with my coffee, it's so cold that I don't want to drink it, and I just pour it out and I'll make another cup of coffee. Apparently I have no problem wasting anything because I can't drink cold coffee. It doesn't sit well with me. I'm a brat now. And what else? Of course, the amount of water is down, but the food that I was eating and snacking on, of course, was nuts. And I love nuts because they're so quick and easy to go to and grab. And I say I'm going to slow down on them, and I've tried. But apparently I have messed up and went overboard on it. And I really took a good look at the amount of protein grams versus the amount of fat grams and calories for, say, a half a cup. And it is unbelievable. Really, I had to yell that one. I'm so sorry. But it is truly unbelievable. And you really need to take a quick assess and see whether you can even eat those nuts. Is it even worth it? Is that, quarter of a cup or half a cup even freaking worth it? And I say no. I would rather eat something else. You know what I mean? Like, if I had the choice between half a cup of nuts or zucchini chips, I would pick the zucchini chips because that tastes so good to me. It tastes so good. And if I put Parmesan cheese and maybe even some cheddar cheese on that, there's some freaking protein added to it, So, and it's, if I make them, then it's a quick heat up, and what's 2 minutes versus an immediate open that up in 30 seconds. So it's just, I'm glad that I gained the weight. Not true, but true. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm pissed off that I gained the weight, but it was provided me with a good kick to the backside to get me to go ahead and go into my food logs and see what the heck am I doing, and be able to find things that are going on that that aren't really the best choices for me to be making, and to change them. So apparently that has been working for me since I've had the loss this week. I had a good loss this week, so I'm very happy about that. So what else can I tell you? This week has just been kind of struggling to, eat the right things, make better choices. The other thing that I did notice is that I was making a lot of meals that I don't eat a lot of. So I've talked about how I can eat seafood easier and, more of, not a crazy amount. I mean, come on, 2.5 ounces is not crazy, but I can eat 2.5 ounces of scallops or shrimp or scallops, crab, whatever, and have no problem. It goes down well and I feel good. I feel the best eating the seafood. But I've been making a lot of the chicken meals. I've been having a lot of fun playing with my Instant Pot, to be honest with you. And when it comes to chicken, I eat no more than 1 ounce to 1.5 ounces before I'm like, all done. And then it sits heavy and I feel shitty for like a half hour to 45 minutes after I eat. And that's not a happy place for me. I don't want to feel shitty after I eat. I really, really don't. It's, I'd rather just be able to eat and go on with my day or evening without any issues. So I had noticed I've been making a lot of those chicken dishes. So this week I went and I've changed that up to making a lot more veggie or seafood dishes. So I'm very happy about that. So that's pretty much it that's been going on with my little VSG worlds. Let's see, next week is week 39, and then the 12th will be my monthly review. So I guess I will thank you all for watching and tolerating my banter and complaininess, because I know I was very complainy in this video, but it basically, I'm kind of yelling at myself for being like, I should have known better, but honestly, this is the first time I've ever been at week 38 or 37 as far as having a VSG. So all is forgivable. It's all learning. I guess that's why they call this a journey, because at each and every stage, at any given week, at any given moment, there's a freaking life lesson to be learned or a new journey to explore in this post-op VSG journey thing that we're on. So again, thank you for watching, and I hope I come in next week with a much brighter affect. Be well, everybody.